Good morning, students. So today I'll explain the interfacing of keyboard with 8051 microcontroller. So keyboards. So keyboards are organized in matrix of rows and columns. So they will be arranged in form of rows and columns. So CPU or our microcontroller will access both rows and columns through I/O ports. Suppose like 8 ports, it can access up to 8 cross 8 matrix. So in that, one port is acting as output port and another port is acting as input port. So when key is pressed, so a row and column make a contact. So when any row and column make a contact, so the signal will be passed through the microcontroller. So microcontroller will understand that the particular key is pressed. So you see the keyboard interfacing, you have two ports. Port 1 is acting as input port, output port, and port 2 is acting as input port. So for port 1, you are connecting 4 lines D0, D1, D2, D3, and for these are connected to the resistor 4.7K. And for port 2, it is acting as input port. So those are D0, D1, D2, D3, and these ports are connected through the supply voltage VCC. So that means so for this 4 cross, this is a 4 cross 4 matrix keypad. So for this one, the switches will be connected. These are keypad switches. So suppose like here D0 to D3. So D0 to D3 is 0, 1, 1, 1, and this is for row, and D0 to D3 for column is 1, 1, 0, 1. So when it is so what happens? So when D0 to D3, so this row becomes 0. So this row becomes 0. So that means this is grounded, and here D2 is 0. So D2 is 0 means this identifies that this key is pressed. So when this key is pressed, there is a debounce. So that means it will check for the debounce. So that means initially all the lines are connected to VCC. So when any of the this pin, this port, this keyboard row and column combination is connected to ground. So the microcontroller understand that the particular key is pressed. So here D0 is 0 in this row, and in this column D2 is 0. So that means it will identify that key 2 is pressed, and there will be some debound. That means when you are pressing a key, there will be some spring action. So that is nothing but we call this as a debounce. So this is one example to show that the particular key is pressed. And you can see one more example here. Row pin row 1 D0 to D3 is 1101. So when it is 1101 and column matrix 0 1110, so that means here what happens, so here D1 is 0. So D1 is 0 means it will identify this row, and D3 is 0. So D3 is 0 means this will identify this row. So that means which key is pressed? Seventh key is pressed. So like this, the microcontroller will identify the particular key. So, coming to flow chart. So start, first ground all rows and read after grounding all rows, read all columns. So when all keys are open, again read all columns. When all keys are from any of the keys pressed, so you have to read the column. So you have to read the column, and after reading the column, if there any debounce, no means again it will come to the initial state. If it is a debounce, so you have to wait for the debounce, and similarly read all columns. So you have to read all columns. If any key is pressed, so you have to go for the next row. That means row wise you have to scan each and every key. So after grounding next row, we have to read all columns. Is any key is pressed? No means again initial state. And if it's yes means, so find which key is pressed. So again scan for the code. So this is the flow chart. I will tell you with programming, you can understand. So this is the scanning of key as I explained you. So same thing I explained. So here, so D0 to D3. So 0, 1, 1, 1. So that means when it is 0, 1, 1, 1, this row is selected. D0 is selected. And D0 to D3 is 1, 1, 0, 1. So D2 is selected. In the column, D2 is selected. So that means which key is pressed here in this situation? Eighth key is pressed. And similarly, D0 to D3. So 1, 0, 1, 1 is there. So D1 is selected. So here in this row, D1 is selected. And 1, 1, 1, 0. So D3 is selected. So when D1 is selected and D3 is selected, key 7th is pressed. So I want to explain you about this one with the Keel Microvision. So yeah, I written the program in embedded C program, and I will show you the output with Proteus software. So this is means you are interfacing both keyboard as well as LCD. And in this program, when you are pressing, you are using a 4x3 mobile device, mobile keypad. So when you are pressing a specific key, that key number will come into the LCD. So, so coming to the programming, can you able to see this one? Keel programming. So here, so this is a header file as include reg51.h. So in order to include the header file for the microcontroller, this is a header file. And SBIT. SBIT is nothing but you are initializing port 1. So we have how many? 4 rows and 3 columns. So R1 is initialized to port 1.0, R2 is initialized to port 1.1, R3 is initialized to port 1.2, and R4 is initialized to port 1.3. And SBIT column C1 is initialized to port 1.4, and C2 is initialized to port 1.5, C3 is initialized to port 1.6. And for initializing the LCD, so this is the initialization of what? Keypad connections. And this is the initialization of LCD. So LCD have these pins, no, RS. RS is nothing but register select. So this is initialized to port P1 3.0. And read by write bar, it is initialized to port P 3.1. Enable pin, it is initialized to P 3.2. And SFR is nothing but special function register. LCD 0xA0. So this is the direct address of port 2. So A0, 0xA0 is the direct address of port 2. Now, so you have to initialize the functions. So void LCD unsigned char. So void LCD unsigned LCD dat. This is for command and this is for data. Unsigned char. 1 second. There is some issue, students. Okay. Okay. So next you are initializing a delay function. So void delay and one more delay function delay 1. So you have to initialize first LCD. So this is port 2 you are initializing to 0 and you are initializing the commands. So 0 cross 38 is nothing but 5 cross 7 matrix and you are introducing some delay and LCD command 0x01 means you are clearing the display delay. LCD command 0x06 means cursor blinking and LCD command 0x0c means display on and LCD command 0x80 is nothing but display uh, whatever the character from the first row first position. So while 1, so first you are making R1 to ground, R1 equal to 0. So if C1 equal to 0, you have to call a function LCD dat. You have to press what? You have to display 1 and introducing some delay and delay 1. And if column 2 is 0, so it should display what? It display 2 and introducing some delay and delay 1. Here you can keep delay 1. This is delay 1. This is delay 1. And next, if C3 is 0, so it should display. So when you are pressing 3, it should display 3. So that means LCD dat 3. So you are introducing delay and delay 1. And this is for row 0. And next for scanning, this is for scanning row 1. And next is scanning for row 2. So you are making R1 equal to 0 and R2 equal to R1 equal to 1. So row 1 is completed. So you are making R1 is connected to VCC and R2 equal to 0. So when C1 equal to column is 0, now LCD dat it should display 4. Similarly, column 2 is 0, it should display 5. You are calling delay. And if C3 equal to 0, it should display 6 on LCD and you are introducing some delay. So row 2 scanning is completed. And next row 3 scanning. So in row 3 scanning, you have to connect row 2 is completed. Row 2 equal to R2 equal to 1. You have to connect to VCC and R3 equal to 0. And when column 1 equal to 0, it should display 7. When column 2 equal to 0, if column 2 equal to 0, it should display 8. If column 3 equal to 0, it should display 9. And you are calling a delay function. You are calling for every calling the LCD data, you are calling a delay function. This is row 3 scanning completed. And coming to the row 4, you have to initialize R3 as 1. R3 is completed, it is connected to VCC. And R4 you should ground. R4 you should connect to, you should initialize to 0. And C1 equal to 0. So row 4 consists of these three symbols. Star should display star. And when C2 equal to 0, it should display 0. And when C3 equal to 0, it should display ash. So when you are calling LCD data, you have to introduce some delay. You have to give some time to the LCD. So next you should make R4. R4 is completed. So row 4 is completed. So R4 equal to, you should make as 1. That means you should connect to the VCC. And these are the commands. So command functions. So void LCD command unsigned character val. So whatever the value you are initializing in the command, that you are initialized to where port 2. And RS register select, you are initializing to 0. So that means that LCD selects the command. Read by write bar equal to 0 means you are writing the microcontroller is writing the data command into the LCD. So read by write bar equal to what? 0. And you have to latch the LCD. So microcontroller latches the LCD means enable pin you are making as 1, some delay, and enable pin you are making as 0. So that means you are getting some delay function. So that means you have to get one delay function, pulse. So you have to get the pulse. And next LCD, void LCD dat, unsigned character dat. So whatever the data you are sending into the LCD, you are initializing to where port 2. Register select equal to 1 means LCD register select means data is selected. So RS equal to 1 means data is selected. We are writing the data or reading the data into the LCD. So read by write bar equal to 0 means microcontroller is writing the data into the LCD. Enable pin is 1 means you are latching the LCD. You are giving one pulse. Enable pin equal to 1 delay and enable pin equal to 0. So this is the function of for the command and this is the function for the data. And void delay unsigned int I, for I equal to 0 you have to give some value 10,000 I plus plus. Till 10,000 reaches, it reaches 10,000. I starts from 0. So till it reaches 4 nines, so this loop will be executed. And this is one more loop, delay 1. Unsigned int j comma k, for j equal to 0, j is less than till j is 199, this loop will be executed. So this is till k equal to 1999, this loop will be executed. So that means you are giving some kind to the LCD. This is nothing but these are some delay functions. So here, what you should do, you have to generate the hex file. For generating the hex file, what you should do, you have to go to the project options for the target, and you have to set the clock frequency 11.0592 megahertz, and you have to take this one on chip, use on chip, and go to output, and here create hex file is there. No, you have to check this one and okay, and you have to debug the code. Here it is debugging the code. You have to get 0 errors and 0 1. So here you got the 0 errors and 0 1. So here you are getting 0 errors and 0 1. So next, I written the code and I generated the hex file in Heal. So this code I written. So can you able to see this one? This programming. So I written the code. Next, what you should do, you have to go to the ProChoose software. So in this ProChoose software, you have to select the microcontroller AT89C51 and keypad. So this is you have to select the keypad, and you have to select the LCD. So LCD mainly 16 cross 2 LCD. So that means it consists of 2 rows and 16 columns. So here, if you zoom it, so for the LCD, port 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, these are connected to where RS, read by write bar, and enable pin, and port 2.0 to 2.7, these are connected to data lines. So port 2.0 and 2.2, these are connected to the data lines. And coming to the keypad, so whatever we are initialized in the programming, so these pins, these 4 pins are connected to port 1.0 to 1.3, and these 1 to 3, these are connected to port 1.4 to 1.5. So next, what you should do, you have to load the hex file into the microcontroller. So here I'm loading the hex file into the microcontroller. So this is my LCD keypad.exe. So open, and you have to set the clock frequency. So clock frequency is a 11.0592. So normally initially it is 12 megahertz. You have to set the clock frequency 11.0592 megahertz. 11.0592 megahertz. Okay. So next you have to press play button. So when you are pressing play button, it starts playing. So here, suppose if I am pressing 1, so 1 is displayed on the LCD. 2, 2 is displayed on the LCD. 3, 3 is displayed on the LCD. And and 4 is displayed. 5, 6, 7, 8, and it can display only in row 1. So again you can stop and you can play, and 7 is displayed, 8 is displayed, 9 is displayed, and star is displayed, 0 is displayed, and hash is displayed. So that means whatever the keys you are pressing, that will be displayed on the LCD. So this is how you written the code in embedded C programming, and you generated the hex file. So whatever that hex file is there, you are you selected in the ProChews software, you are seeing the output simulation. So you are selecting the microcontroller 8089C51, you are selecting the keypad, and you are selecting the LCD, LCD 16 cross 2 LCD, and you are connecting whatever the pins. So port 3.0 to 3.1 are you are connecting to this control pins RS, read by read bar, and the enable pin, and data lines are connected to port 2.0 to 2.7, and these pins are connected to port 1.0 to 1.6. So you are loading the hex file into this one. After loading, you are pressing the play button, and whatever the key you are pressing, that will be displayed on the LCD. So this is how we have to interface the LCD LCD with the 8051 microcontroller.